Just because this video is 2 weeks old doesn't mean I can't react to it. This video hits close to home, bro. Because I will say, out of any series, the Cell Saga is the most. I would say I'll rewatch the Cell Saga fully a good 3 times. I can say that's the only series. Dragon Ball is the only series that I can really say I really went. And Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever. We here.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man, out of here. I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
All right, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard.
So you mean to tell me you see this walking in the street and you're volunteering to be a victim, basically? How tall is this man? This man like 7 feet. No, I'm running the other direction. Come on.
Hard way.
I'm gonna ruin that butt. Pause. Well, though. Ooh, Cell.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is. Hit the graphic, it's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this homicidal maniac, freaky ass green roach, Cell.
When is we getting a Griffith trial? He gotta be saving that for a big video. I'm not even lying. That would have been video. That's gotta be video of the year. Cause what Griffith did to Guts, it's a crazy feat.
When I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally.
Freaky ass roach.
He was literally out here sucking his draw.
He was
giving them back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form.
Trash. I was about to say, did he even catch a body? This man is trash. I'm not lying. This form of Cell is trash.
And this is where we're going to have some fun. Because we're going to grade each of them separately. Because let's be real. You know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro. So
I'll say perfect Cell, first form Cell, semi-perfect Cell.
Y'all already know. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado,
come on.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, Imperfect Cell.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking freak. Oh my God, brother. After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of it is a horror movie because of what this freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Gero hated this nigga.
What was his plan after that, though? Because we gonna see, like, what was his plan? First form Cell would have absorbed Gero off rip. I'm not even lying. What was his plan there? He was never going to be alive to see the perfect form. I don't know what he was tweaking on. Talking about 18 and 17. What's going on,
because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon. So Gero decided to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. Little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life and just collect data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo, Frieza, etc. All to create the ultimate life form. The perfect fighter to kill Goku. That was Cell. An amalgamation.
What was he going to do after he killed Goku? Like, these people are be stupid. Like, they just think about one thing and they supposed to be geniuses, bro. What was he going to think Cell's going to do? Cell was about to blow up the planet after he killed Goku. I don't know what that man was smoking.
Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and 18 and absorb them. So in this future timeline, 17 and 18 were already dead because Trunks beat them. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? he caught Trunks lacking at his time
Don't
machine,
make no sense,
crept
dog.
up on him out of the shadows, and snapped his ass. The first person that he boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he
Don't even
boomed
make
Trunks,
sense.
he decided to jack his time machine.
look
And
at this
fat ass
7.
bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state.
Which
So
is
he could
crazy
get in the
that he
time
can do
machine
that.
and go back all the way into the past. 4 years exactly before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he
Ew.
dug a hole
Ew.
into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak
He left just
absorbed
clothes. You can't even
an
say bodies.
entire
You can't even say he left bodies. This man literally just left clothes and accessories. Clothes and accessories. That's all he left. Cars, all type of stuff.
population. The only footage we have of this is a news report gone horribly wrong. Breaking news! Ladies and gentlemen, we're down in Gingertown right now, and the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground? Is somebody breathing down my neck? Hello? Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now. Give me that.
So you think the government would have seen that video, or the public would have seen that video, and everything would have just been chill? Bro, like the next town, they was just chilling, bro. Ain't this public news? So you're seeing a big 7. Actually, they didn't even see him yet. You're seeing the next town over on your news. You sitting in your house just watching the news. The news just pop up. It's breaking news, so it's just gonna pop up on your screen, mind you. And you seeing just clothes just laid out on the next city. You're not gonna pack your bags and leave. I mean, these people are slow. They're on islands. So why would you live on an island? That stuff is slow.
Telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a
What's that?
ghost town. And
I
you
never
saw
played
no
that.
dead bodies. It was littered with people's clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the shadows. And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was
know
a
what?
homicidal maniac. So the
You know, since it's an ad, I was just about to say. At first, I was kind of like mad that he was able to beat Piccolo and 17. Because, bro, at 17, he has infinite stamina. So he should not have been able to lose that fight versus Piccolo, mind you, too. So how he just overpowered 18 too did not make no sense to me, or 17. It didn't make no sense to me until, yeah, he absorbed thousands upon thousands of people. So yeah, that's gonna do something. That's gonna do something. What's this? Near? Oh, that's that blindfold girl thing. Oh.
first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man,
The
he
horror
pulled
farmer
up on
himself.
him, hauling around a whole ass person, and he
A
did
crazy
this
feat.
dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life, like, oh.
I would have been up and out of that clothes. He would not have even felt me come out of the clothes. I'm not lying. He would have been so confused when he looked down and just seen the shirt. I'm not gonna cap.
Oh,
It's
Mr.
gonna be a
Green,
crazy
nigga,
thing.
please help me! He's been giving everybody in the town back shots with his tail.
Come on,
Nigga,
Piccolo.
please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my
That's
bullet.
crazy. And Piccolo just stood there and
Fuck,
watched
he
it
actually
happen.
took his ass. What the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting.
Oh
This has
my
to be
days.
one of the worst ways to ever go out. Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man, he looked at
You know they didn't wish back anybody except for like the main cast. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they ain't wish nobody else back but the main cast. So yeah, they just hope the entire world. The world was like not the entire world, but they just owed everybody on that island. Children, wives, husbands, workers, families, just all gone now. And Goku, I mean, you know what? Gohan had to go through it too, so hey, it's fair game.
And Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to give that fine green ass some back shots.
That is.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
So Piccolo was like, hell nah,
That is
twin. He shoots a key blast and blasted Cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the
entire
next
city.
level, bro, into extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out and arms out and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo.
Look at his eyes,
So this is
bro.
when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him. And the Piccolo looking at it like,
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word,
Bar for bar.
so
bro.
Piccolo has had enough of this shit. He hip slaps the blast to the side and starts teeing off on this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass.
Come on, Piccolo.
So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha Piccolo. So he dodges it, but out of nowhere, Cell comes behind him and grabs him behind the back. And then he told this man, I'm gonna suck you dry now, Piccolo. So he sticks his nasty ass tail in his arm. And this nigga's talking shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging in you, nigga. Look at
So yeah, this is one of those episodes. Avalon. So we.
his arm! Get off
Y'all got
of
it.
him! So after Cell pulled off that freaky shit, he turned Piccolo's arm into a
Look at him,
uncooked
bro.
pasta noodle. That thing was hanging on
Turned
for its
him a
life. So
different
Piccolo
skin
had to
tone.
regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits him with a solar flare and dips.
My.
So after Cell was finished with Ginger Town, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nikki Town. But before he went there, he had a little altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna
this is it.
absorb everybody in Nikki Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus driver ended up slamming the
My
brakes
dude just
and
go
crashing the bus
around
off to the
him.
side. So
Are
the
y'all
driver
slow?
started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not moving an inch. He was just completely ignoring them. So a bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'ma be completely real with you. This is the only
They should have stayed on that bus. They should have stayed on that bus. The league is gonna be missing a few people today.
way I could describe how this went down. Hey,
The only way.
Get off the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah, man, out of here.
I came looking for man's butt.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
I tell you
That's
what,
funny.
I like you, and I want you.
Why do it seem like
Now, we
he's
can do this the
actually
easy way, or we
saying
can do
that?
it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing.
Yeah,
the
I see
hard
you
way.
choosing the hard way.
Ruin that butt. I'm a warrior.
That is even crazy that
So after
Boondocks
Cell
even let
basically
that air,
took
bro.
all these football players' butts. The last one standing was the bus driver. And this
Why is you
warrior
not
was
out of
not
there,
leaving
bro?
Until he took this nigga's ass. He grabbed his face and
Damn.
ripped him out the front seat. And
Damn.
while this poor bus
Damn.
driver was crawling for dear life, Cell was just towering over him and saying in his head, you
Yeah.
look delicious. Bon appetit.
I was about to say.
So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident on our list
Imagine
is
going
Nikki
out
Town.
like that, bro.
And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just enjoying their day.
That's what
in
I'm
this
saying. Look at
peaceful
this,
suburb.
bro.
So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty-ass day in Bama. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second. And he's just stun-locked, can't move a muscle. And all you see is the glass drop and this man's clothes
Wow.
falling to the ground.
That
so Cell
quick?
goes up in front of everybody
Ew.
and says, greetings, everyone. Now, who wants back shots?
That is so nasty. So he can just absorb. He's really absorbing everything of you, bro. Your bones and your skin, your like everything. He's just absorbing. That is so.
And just like
So-
that, this man's Cell turned an entire town into another ghost town. And these
Oh, bro.
stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes.
That's
littered
so nasty. I'm not.
You couldn't find
ew.
a trace of anyone's body. Everyone gone. And man, just look at the last guy.
Imagine
standing,
how
this dude's just
painful
spraying
that
and
is,
praying with
bro.
an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But every single bullet.
Like, at least if you go out like how 17 and 18 did, even though that is still mad pause, at least you're not feeling, at least not pain. These people getting sucked dry. Pause.
It was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo. And Cell
They was not doing,
no.
no.
So he tripped over his own bullet casings. Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude.
Damn.
Oh my God, man. The way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro.
The only smart
this dude's
person.
a homicidal maniac. And if this is the same size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro.
With Thrivent,
Oh, he
your
just skipped
financial
over
journey.
that. Even though Krillin do majorly sales, he had a little small W on, bro. He saved a little kid on, bro. They was about to get sucked up in that plane. Oh yeah, if y'all know, what's got you on there at an airport, whatever hangar or something. There's somewhere, and Krillin came in clutch. I'm not gonna lie. Even though he ain't do nothing, he was about to get absorbed too. Respectfully.
Isn't a solo mission.
Yeah,
Your money
Cell-
is a tool to support the
Cell
people,
weak, I'm not
causes,
lying.
and community you love.
They was about to jump
Because
him on
sometimes
sight.
all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Thrivent, where money means more.
Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors.
Y'all are the most
this had to
stupidest
be
ones.
terrifying for them.
Out of
So when-
everywhere y'all could go, y'all gonna go into the one place you don't even know where you're going. Bumping into mirrors and all types of stuff. Like, look at you, stupid now. You're the reason why you and your girlfriend is looking in the afterlife.
they finally reached the middle. Their fates were sealed. Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can still see this guy's body twitching, bro. Like, oh my God, this freaky ass bug was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple more towns and absorbing people, this man absorbed at least 100,000 niggas.
Yeah.
Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga off. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gok 3000. But Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit him. He clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and
He walked
black.
him down,
and also
too.
he broke his neck. It was over.
It's crazy because the androids did nothing. At this point in time, I don't know why the three androids with, I won't say infinite stamina. We don't know 16 really trash, but he was boxing with Cell. I'm not gonna cap until Cell absorbed, and yeah. But I don't know why everybody haven't jumped Cell after he made it as like. Why wasn't the objective just switched onto Cell? Like, everybody, let's kill this ugly ass bug real quick, then we can resume our fight. I would never get that.
So Cell picked up his lifeless body.
Oh my
and
day.
blew a hole through him.
Piccolo
And after
began
putting Piccolo on 1 HP,
dirty,
he
bro.
just threw him in the ocean, leaving this man to just drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo.
Bro, what Goku Black said to Vegeta? Bro, Piccolo really just be an appetizer to these villains, bro. That's so crazy.
survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. Then this man said, up and wide, motherfucker! And he just started giving this nigga the Gok 9000, bro. This was so nasty, bro. And
We're gonna
with
talk
that,
about-
this man evolved. And
No, he ain't do that. He ain't just do that. Because, 16 had to step in. He like, bro, I can't let my little bro, get absorbed just in front of me watching. He stopped it, but how did he finally absorb? I forgot. I'm not the one. That part just
the freaky ass imperfect version was no more. The Cell.
Look at him, bro.
The verdict. Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming.
Asylum.
Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro, this is one of the freakiest villains of all time.
Yeah.
Lock this the fuck up. We're moving on. Exhibit B.
The trash one.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
trash.
I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect cell.
Trash. Cell.
This is a very interesting version of Cell
this man
because he's not so
trash.
much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up brother. This nigga was trash. Like, oh my fuck, he was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking like this with my big lips ass. Shut your ass up. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, this gonna be the fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1.
Vegeta.
This man really got held
never mind.
down by Tien.
For
This
like
3
for like, I swear I seen someone said this, bro. It was for like 2 hours, bro. This man held him down for either an hour or 2. It was a long time, bro.
eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball.
I stop hating on Tien, bro.
Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered from it. This nigga's been a jobber ever since. And you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh?
Nah, he about to show you.
Absolutely embarrassed by this man. Look at his.
I don't know why 18 wasn't on the other part of the planet after this. He gave her more than enough time to get to the other side of the planet. On how fast these people can fly, Tien gave her enough time.
Trash ass.
So Tien is one of the biggest W's in this arc.
Motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. No. Get your trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held
Well, it
down
was
by
5
Tien in
minutes.
the big
I
Cell
swear that
saga.
someone said it was like for like an hour or 2.
And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this 3-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes.
He could have really went
Yes,
underground,
the fuck
but
you
okay.
did. Example 2.
We've always believed that sport has the power to change lives.
I
It's
really
happened
gotta
here
watch
for
this
decades.
ass,
Community
bro.
happens here. Sport
They really
happens here. The all-new
This is what YouTube on now. We just gotta force it. We're gonna. There's no skippable ads no more. Y'all getting 15 unskippable ads.
Dick's House of Sport, a new destination for sport, right here in Dallas.
And we gotta promote back
This
to
man
school
was
on
searching
at least one of
desperately
them.
for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands. If you do not show your fun like grass in the next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one fellow go. Holy what type of freaky shit is this guy on?
And he was
so
not lying.
Cell being
I'm not
frustrated and whining like a bitch,
That's one thing I will give him. He did not cap with that.
decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single
Single
island one by one.
planet.
Just
I said
spamming
planet,
people
island.
over and over and over and over again, hitting every island in sight until
Damn.
there was literally one island left. So, just wow. Congratulations,
wow.
Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go
That had
for.
nothing on it.
Like, yo,
Why are these people? See, that is slow. So y'all just living on your own private islands, like y'all just like that. Dragon Ball is funny, bro.
this nigga stinks. He just went 0 for 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit?
I mean, I guess that was his plan. I mean, if he blew her up, what will happen in the next, I'll say, 1 minute and 30 seconds would have been a bad thing if he was to blow her up. So,
And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass.
what you mean, let Vegeta? What
Mr.
you mean,
number
Vegeta?
2, technically Mr. number 3 in this arc. Put belt to ass.
Who went
on
into the
Cell.
chamber first? Who
This
is a
was
Super
one of those
Saiyan?
ass whoopings
What
where
you
you
mean?
just looking at it like, damn, he really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of it.
Because if you say that about, right, if you say that about Vegeta, you got to say that about Trunks. Cell made Trunks not even want to fight him no more.
This is because of Vegeta being a prideful dumbass, Krillin getting hit with Clanker Buddy mind control, and Trunks sadly being the only nigga on this team with common sense was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no,
He ain't
if I
choose
keep
to
on talking about
transform,
this,
so
I'm gonna
he's
get
the
even
dumb
more
one.
heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that go 9000
She is trash,
and
bro.
swallows her. And with that,
So how you was just doing Vegeta and he couldn't even touch you not one time down. You over here going 0 for 30. Marcel, who's barely even doing nothing, just over here like, it's trash.
the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more. And the
Like, you was just doing Vegeta bad 3 hours ago. Like, this is like the same day. It don't make no
nonchalant
sense, but
demon
damn.
was about to make his entrance.
His stuff
Cell
was
Tribe.
really short. I'm not even lying, bro.
Fail, moving on. Exhibit C.
Tough. That's tough.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C.
C.
Perfect Cell. My nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon. This is by far Cell's best form. From
Oh,
his
wow. Look at
design
him.
to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more bitch shit.
I
It
knew he was
all
gonna
gas,
say that.
No breaks with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps.
I mean,
bruh,
the other one is
the
better.
Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down.
The other
making
one
this
is
shit.
better.
So when Cell first achieved his perfect form,
I
he
said the
started
other one. It's just the way he playing it, bro. That dun-dun-dun. Oh, bro, yeah, that.
farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, "Oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore. Praise God." So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed
Look
because
at him.
bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started.
But why, though? Do you know who he was dating before 18? Respectfully, she looked way better than 18. I'm not
Cell.
lying.
But this is
What?
one of the most
Come on now.
disrespectful moments
His
I've
ex
ever
was
seen.
way better.
Stupid.
He named his kid after his ex. That's how you know he's still thinking about her, bro. What? Come on.
And ignored him because he was still glazing himself. So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a Destructo disc at his neck. And it
It's
just bounced
nothing.
off his neck and evaporated. All
Trash.
bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity skip, got in front of his face, smiled in front of him, then kicked the shit out of this midget.
Cell could have did him
Oh,
way worse.
Look at him. He broke his neck.
Cell
He
coulda did
straight up
him way worse.
paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move. Blood was unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro. This nigga just started emoting. He just looked at 16 like,
what's
the
up?"
fuck are you looking at, Clanker? So after Krillin got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as Hairline Vegeta.
No, bro. After he went perfect, he was no more absorbent, no more none of that. He was just like, bro, I'm here. He's like, I'm in my perfect form, bro. I don't need to get no stronger. Shoot, I'm just here. Bro, he was really just chilling. He was not. He didn't have no
Because
competition.
he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But this ended up being one of Vegeta's most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, "All right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser." So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, "Yeah, I just did that shit" ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this man in the head.
That weak
and if this was
kick, bro.
anybody else, their head would be sent flying.
Nah,
But Cell
he ain't
just
have
straight
enough
up
force.
ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicked
Damn.
this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just
just
not
sold.
kill this nigga?
I just
now,
sold the
this
squad.
is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes, while Cell just stood there and did nothing.
Yeah,
He
16
shot
like, bro,
this
what is he
final
doing?
flash and planetary level attack directly at this man, thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell.
I would believe that too. Look at what he doing. Bro, the beam went outside the planet through the universe. Like, bro, it's going in the universe. I would think, bro, I would be worried that he destroyed the planet, bro. Look at this. Damn, Vegeta tough. I'm not.
So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half
Look
his
at him,
torso.
bro. Look at him. People be like, oh yeah, Vegeta trash, bro. Look at what he did to Cell. People forgetting that. You know how people be like, oh yeah, because of Mr. Satan, they saved the day in the Majin Buu saga. Because of Vegeta, they won in the Cell saga. I'm just gonna leave it there.
From that attack. And Vegeta, thinking that he's won, just starts
With a single
laughing
ki
his ass
blast.
off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this was one of the most diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?
Wonderful.
Nah, Plankton laugh is
This
crazy.
is where Vegeta just lost all his confidence. Bro just basically ate his finisher and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach.
Yeah,
right
he like, damn,
so
I'm
it
not
was
about to
over
do
for
nothing.
Vegeta. That nigga started using his desperate ki blast spam. Cell walked through it, sent him flying with the jab, then he hit him with the combo. Dude launches
Damn.
him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged
Damn.
up and everything. So he spiked this nigga and sent him plummeting
Broke
into
his
the ground.
spawn.
And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished. Spine easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping.
Great
So,
dreams.
Start and scale your business with America's #1
Just dreaming
nutrient
about how he
ID
sold the
company,
team.
Liquivita. Go beyond the box.
What can you get starting at $5? At Denny's, you get full meals under $10, like a 2-egg breakfast slam.
I wonder what do they be thinking when you're the last hope of defense, you're the last line of defense, and you get knocked out. What do they really be thinking when they're in their little dream state? What do you be thinking? I have never been knocked out. I've been dazed before, respectfully, but I've never been knocked out, so I will not know.
after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to Hulk up and use this Broly-ass Super Saiyan Grade 3 form. And I'm gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why?
What you
because
mean?
this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting
They had what? You know how Dragon Ball be having these standoff moments where the characters for some reason just want to look dead in each other's eyes while standing right in front of each other? They had that moment right here with Cell and Trunks, one of the coldest in the things.
Bro, Deadass looked at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit? Huh, nigga, please. Boom! Nigga turned buff and shit. Then he straight up told him, what of advice, kid? This form is absolute dog shit.
All right, let's fight like this,
after
then.
bro
Come on.
heard this, Trunks gave up.
Trash.
He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog. But
Trash.
Trunks
So you just want to abandon all your family? I said all your family. You're going to just abandon your mom in the future, bro? Trash. I'm not even lying.
learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started
Oh,
hyping
never
up
mind.
Goku and Gohan, and he was like,
Oh, yeah,
fuck it.
because
Let's
Trunks
have a
did
tournament,
this.
and if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high. So Cell just straight up left and said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring. So later on, while
Respectfully,
this man
Trunks
was
held it
preparing for
down.
the
I'm
Cell
not
game,
one. Cell could have destroyed the planet right there. I mean, I'm technically Vegeta. I mean, Goku and Gohan would have been okay since they're in another dimension. You feel me? So that would have been that's another thing. They should really do that. A side story. Cell destroyed the planet. Now it's only Goku and Gohan. And now they have to go through the universe. I mean, you know what? They can't even breathe through space, so never mind.
This man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city, beelining it to the news station, and just busted through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?
Oh my God, what is that?
So this man started flying up through the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn bam. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga. So he drops him down to the ground. And he starts calling for security, but Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits
like
on
that.
live
That's
TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city just to do it.
I'm
this
not
man
lying.
just casually.
I'm not lying. That man Cell is cold with this. I'm not lying. Out of all the villains to do it, I cannot cap. Cell is one of the ones. Cell is one of them ones. Like what Scrooby saying? Toriyama went back to back with these. He won the ring with this. I'm not even lying. With this character, yeah, he cemented a legacy with that
50,000
one.
bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro, this nigga's diabolical. So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring.
Because he don't want to get it dirty.
Because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armory. They try to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch. So the army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius, wiping out the entire army in one blow.
So he basically just cooked this whole region. Cell just cooked this whole part of the earth. I'm not even lying. He just took out their whole military. Now they are defenseless now.
Yeah, this is an absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to die. Oh, Lord.
That's what I'm saying. Why y'all didn't just wait?
So
man?
after this
stupid.
tragedy, the Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than... Let's just say, let's just go ahead and get this out the way. He slaps him to the side. And I totally forgot about these buffoons. Why were they even here? You just saw the entire army get annihilated and you think you gonna do something? Nigga, get off my screen. So
Well, yeah. See, I was just about to talk, but...
In a world where you've constantly been told what you can't do, who will you choose to be when presented with something different? Ask your healthcare provider what...
Alright, since this is about to do this thing, bro, you can't lie. It was cool. Those characters was learning stuff though. They could not touch Cell, so they was so confused on why it was a little force field blocking their punches from Cell. They couldn't even touch Cell. At least Cell let Mr. Satan touch him and stuff, and did the backhand. But with them guys, they was so confused on why they could not touch him and why they got blown out the ring, bro. Just a little extra 2-pointer. You feel me?
Real opponent was Goku. This fight was an instant classic. These boys put on a show. Like, this is one of the best fights in the series, hands down. Hands down. False readouts while going back and forth with each other in perfect sync. And this spinning oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap was so damn good. This nigga Cell.
That's another thing, bro. Adding the moments like that right there.
Oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap was...
By adding those moments right there, they had 2 moments like this where Goku got hit and his face is like fading away, and the guys on the outside are like, damn, Goku, because they think he about to lose. Those moments, bro, this had all of it. That's why you watch it, bro. So when you get to this moment, you just like, hey, this is everything.
So damn good. This nigga Cell said, fuck the ring, and blew it.
Bro, I want to fight you
this
everywhere.
Said, fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this, and continue to throw hands
the ring.
Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan.
Damn.
And just straight up tortured this kid.
Chin checks
First off,
him. I'm
just
not
look
gonna
at
lie,
this.
that's tough.
Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over and over again.
Yes,
He was beating the hell out of this kid. Why this nigga Goku was just
Smiling, bro.
Oh,
It's
he was
crazy.
a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, Cell did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands are
doing
rated E
him
for everyone.
dirty,
So
bro.
then this is where Cell started torturing this little nigga. He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, "Show me your potential,
Damn,
you little
damn.
nigga," while stomping his head into the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, "Oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker," and blows his entire body up.
See, that be skipping it, but Bulma hold him. I'm not gonna lie. Bulma the reason why 16 is dead. She took the bomb out of his chest. Even after he didn't really even show hostility towards anybody. He didn't even do nothing. So the reason why she took the bomb out, I mean, I get it, but I don't. So
This
she's
man
the
Cell
reason
was really
why.
committing clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert. And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell Juniors and told them, "Kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off." So the Cell Juniors started attacking the Z fight,
Damn.
and they start beating the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and
protect, bro.
squashed his head.
He basically told him protect the planet and the animals I fuck with, bro. They be glazing over these great moments. I'm not even lying.
Right in front of Gohan. So this is when Gohan ticked. This little nigga turned Super Saiyan 2. And this is when this fight just completely changed.
Yeah.
Gohan was putting belt to ass on Cell. Like, dude, look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach.
I think Cell hit him only one time after he went super. Actually, nah. Cell hit this man a total of 3 or 4 times after he went Super Saiyan 2. I guarantee that.
Cut the lights out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, "I'ma just blow the planet up." So he shot a
Trash, because he's scary, you feel me?
Trying to blow the planet up. But
You
this
just
nigga
trying to
Gohan
get him
was
to this
something.
level.
This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down, just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook Cell's and
Absorbed
combined
it.
into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays through my head. So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident.
Not really.
Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact
He was gonna
words,
come back.
this nigga
I'm not
Gohan
lying.
said, "Nah, I'm gonna make him suffer."
I mean,
Like, there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing. So Cell regrew his limbs and became massive. But
because no, Dad, what you mean? You just letting this man tee up on me, bro. You don't get to bark orders like he wasn't just over there smiling and stuff.
all this
Like,
did was just
come on.
make him sluggish.
Continue
Gohan
to
continued
smile.
to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So Cell decided to use his trump card. He said, "If I'm going down, then everybody come in with me." This nigga
That's
tries
tough.
to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him.
Trash.
And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet.
Why he
regardless.
ain't just, you
So
know,
to stop
actually,
this
no, yeah,
man
you
for
can't
good,
touch him.
The GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmission this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Yeah, Goku is stupid.
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai, Bubbles, Gregory, and 17 with him. And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended. Sight! Death, baby. This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived
and came back
just
stronger
the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger. You see, his body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost.
Literally.
So he came back as super perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell because bro just boomed his son. The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this man a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha, and he was ready to end the series right here, right now. He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century.
We're gonna go the right way.
Because if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here. Because Gohan was on one arm.
Who came in
the
clutch?
rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag because he was straight up telling Gohan, "Say hi to daddy, you punk pussy bitch." But when it looked like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man came in clutch at the last second. Vegeta shoots a big bang attack, distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had.
Now's your chance,
the whole
bro.
tank on his ass and started walking
him
down.
down.
And Cell's reign of terror finally came to an end. The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about to say. The winner of this trial is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a fucking demon. So Perfect Cell, he got it, bro. And Mr. Freak Bob over here has asked me to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit. Put that nigga on the bottom level of hell.
And
so that is a Cell trial. So hope y'all enjoyed
it. Don't even get mentioned.
Before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you.
Griffith?
So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinwoo trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back. They tried to give me a strike before I even made the video public. Damn. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this happened.
Wait. So is it, you know what? I gotta do research on this. I am tired, bro. Yo, daily uploads for the rest of the week. Yo.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.